If you've been hanging around the crypto streets lately, you've probably noticed the chatter. Some coins rise like morning bread in a hot oven, others sink faster than your phone when you drop it in the bathtub. And then there's BitTorrent token, the humble yet stubborn player in this digital marketplace, quietly holding its ground while whispering to a few believers, "My time will come." The question hanging in the air tonight is simple. What exactly is BTT planning for August 11th? First, let's set the scene. Today, BTT floated in that delicate balance between the bulls and the bears. Not too hot, not too cold, just simmering in a zone where traders kept glancing at their charts like they were checking for a text from a crush. The price danced just enough to make day traders lean forward, tapping their keyboards as if they could personally convince the coin to move in their favor. And while the market isn't roaring, there's an unmistakable tension in the air. The kind you feel when your cousin says he has a sure plan to make everyone rich. Some analysts are convinced tomorrow will be a day of gentle optimism. They point to subtle patterns in the charts, the kind of slow, careful climbing that doesn't make headlines right away but builds momentum under the surface. The intraday highs we've seen today are like the coin stretching before a sprint, testing its legs, waiting for that opening. Others, of course, aren't buying the hope just yet. They remind us that crypto, especially in a week like this, can turn moody in a heartbeat, swinging from confident green candles to red streaks that look like spilled wine on the chart. But here's where things get interesting. Sentiment. Beyond the cold lines and bars of technical analysis, the mood among traders is shifting. The social media chatter feels different. Meme creators have dusted off their old BTT jokes, pairing them with hopeful captions about the next wave. Telegram groups that were half asleep last week are suddenly alive with charts, theories, and a few brave souls posting screenshots of their buy orders. It's the kind of undercurrent that doesn't guarantee a moonshot, but certainly raises eyebrows. If you were to ask the more poetic traders, the ones who describe the market like it's a living, breathing creature, they'd tell you that BTT is a cat. Yes, a cat. It disappears for long stretches, ignores you when you call, then one day jumps into your lap with a gift you didn't expect. Tomorrow might be one of those days when it brings something home, and the gift might just be a small but meaningful price bump. And yet, no seasoned observer is ignoring the risks. Global markets are a little twitchy right now, with headlines about inflation, regulations, and the occasional celebrity endorsement gone wrong. Every coin, no matter how promising, has to navigate these waves. The difference for BTT is that it often seems to move in its own rhythm, less tied to the emotional roller coaster of Bitcoin's every twitch. That independence can be a blessing or a lonely road when the market turns stormy. Tomorrow's forecast, think of it like a partly cloudy day with a good chance of sunshine. The indicators suggest the potential for a mild lift, especially if buying pressure picks up during the early hours of trading. A breakout isn't impossible, but the smarter money is on steady, measured movement rather than fireworks. Still, this is crypto, and crypto loves proving the experts wrong just when they sound most confident. If you're the type who likes to spice things up, tomorrow could be your day to play the intraday game. The first few hours after the market wakes up are likely to set the mood. A little bump in volume, a few optimistic tweets, and suddenly you've got a ripple effect. Just remember, the same speed that brings gains can also flip the other way, so keep your exit plan ready. But whether you're in it for the quick flip or the slow build, BTT's current position is a reminder of one truth in crypto. The quiet ones can surprise you, while the loud, flashy projects grab headlines with promises of revolutions and flying cars. BTT has been busy being useful, quietly powering the sharing of files around the world. That utility doesn't vanish overnight, and in a market where hype comes and goes, usefulness has a strange way of sticking around. So here's the closing thought for tonight. As the clock ticks toward August 11th, the market is watching BTT with that mix of curiosity and cautious hope. Will it tiptoe higher, testing the waters for a bigger move? Will it hold its ground like a stubborn chess piece, refusing to be captured? Or will it surprise everyone with a sudden sprint? Whatever happens, the traders who are ready, mentally, strategically, and with a touch of humor, will be the ones telling the stories later. And if the price does decide to stretch its legs tomorrow, don't be shocked when that old BTT meme pops up again, grinning like it knew all along. If you found value here, don't forget to share this with someone who might need it. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe so we can continue this journey together. Until next time, stay hopeful, stay inspired, and keep pushing forward. See you in the next video.